All right, creatures. It is Thursday night. Y'all know what that means. Ring of Honor. Oh, okay. My stuff was on mute. Why did Sean Chris Jericho? Okay. Renee with Chris Jericho and the Learning Tree. What's going on here? Oh, we getting a pep talk from Chris Jericho? Oh, hell no. Okay. A little pep talk from Chris Jericho about how he's taken Brian Keith and Big Bill under his wing, and they haven't accomplished anything since they've been with him. That's not their fault. Hmm. What the hell? Oh, he said this is the biggest and the last opportunity y'all got. What? But what is he talking about though? Okay, well apparently they probably got a match. If they lose, then Chris Jericho said that he'll know what he's gonna do with them, and in other words, probably get rid of them in terms of the learning tree. You'd be doing them a favor if you did that. If you did that, that would be giving them a favor, honestly. All right, well, the show is getting started. They had to do something so that they could just be like, "Hey, Chris Jericho is the champion. Here he is." Lovely. Oh, we got the infantry going against the brothers Bandito and Gravity. Thunder Rosa? Thunder Rosa. Well, Thunder Rosa said it wasn't looking good for her last night on Dynamite after they ended up taking the L in that tag match. Gates of Agony, oh Lord. Sammy and Dustin. Well, all right. Who else we got? Blue Panther Jr., Dark Panther versus Gran Guerrero, Euphoria, Valentine. Hey, what's going on here? What else we got going on? Oh, Athena versus Catalina next. Wait, but what are we starting with this first? All right, opening match: La Catalina versus Athena, which is very interesting. Not what I was expecting. Not what I was expecting. Oh, she's so cute. Really surprised that this is what we're starting with, but hey, that's fine. That's fine. This could have been the main event of the show, especially with the title being on the line. Athena has been keeping the light bill, been paying the bills since she's been champion. So interesting. All right, well, here's our champion, our forever champion. There she goes, Athena. She's so cute. Reigning, defending champion. You heard that. You heard that right. All right. Titles on the line. Someone else is going to fall victim to our girl. And remember, She was getting into it with CEO the other day on social media, especially since we had Billy Starks that ended up she threw a cup of what was it, tea or something at CEO. How dare you? How dare you? Billy Starks deserved to get her ass whooped because of that. All right, Aubrey Edwards, the referee in this match. There we go. That spinner belt is not for me. Not for me, but not a fan of belts spinning. Why should they be spinning at all? Yes, let's shake hands before the match. That's the right thing to do. Oh, Athena dancing. What the hell? She's mocking her. Athena called her baby girl. Like, hey, girl, this not gonna be long. All right. Well, we got Caprice and Ian on commentary, which is a good thing because yesterday I liked Ian being part of the Dynamite team. I don't know if this is something that's going to be permanent or not because Shivani was there. He was there in that opening segment with Swerve and Ricochet, but it was a nice oh change. Okay, Athena, what is going on? What is she doing? This little dance thing that she got going on here. Oh, Billy Strikes in action. Okay, Sons of Texas in action. I guess. So, oh, Beast Martha's in action. Oh, Beast Martha's. So we just supposed to forget that Devon Erics was on the show 2 weeks ago. Jay Lethal was having them sing in action. Oh, well, whatever that's about. That's that's happening. Yeah, so we supposed to just forget the Von Erichs was on the show 2 weeks ago. They look just fine to me. So when they popped up in Texas is when they decided to show up. They are they on like they can't leave the state or something? Is that what that's about? Because apparently, wait, hold on. Did her whole thing just unzip the back? Aubrey, go help her. Her dress zipped out. What happened to her zipper? What's going on? I don't know what's going on. Robert Brown is in the house. What's going on, Robert? Why isn't anybody zipping up her clothes? Or maybe the zipper broke. I don't know. That's distracting. We don't want there to be any wardrobe malfunctions during the match. I don't want to see no body parts flying. And Athena getting all up on Aubrey's face. Hey, I would do the same. Like Aubrey, do your job. Do your job, sis. Oh, I know we. Are you not trying to take the title off our girl with a roll up? I know that. All right, let's go. Athena, we're not worried about it. Oh, kick to the jaw. Well, I'll just lay down and get counted out. So this week, usually when it comes to Ring of Honor, the taping is from like the week before, not like the week before. So like the taping that you went to, Kilio, would be on next week, or maybe even after, because sometimes they do drag things out to have less matches. It really depends. Athena stretching out like Catalina. Like, bitch, you came to Ring of Honor. You want to go for the title? I'll give you a fight. Hey, okay, let's go. So for Athena's belt is a spinner belt. It has like a picture of her in the middle and she and it spins. It's okay, I guess. Not my favorite title to look at. Um, so I was saying that the Von Erichs had returned 2 weeks ago when they were on AEW, well, Ring of Honor. So they had returned. They did a match. I think it was like an 8-man tag or 10-man tag, something like that. And they were in that match. They look just fine to me, And it's interesting because it's like we have not seen y'all since like August. Since August, we haven't seen y'all and y'all came back for a match where it's like you could have been just teaming up with Dustin and y'all could have put them 6-man tag titles on the line. Y'all could have been doing something, but it didn't do anything other than being in some multi-man match. And that was it. That was like 2 weeks ago. So I found that interesting because when they finally went back to Texas is when they actually came back, got in a match, and we haven't seen them since. And honestly, how was that? How was that? You know, all these titles that's over there. Like, I honestly don't understand like how y'all putting titles on people that can't even show up to the show. So you only show up when y'all in Texas. All right, that's lovely. All right, Athena kicks out. You're not getting this title. Now we are in March, and typically, Ring of Honor's first pay per view of the year, Supercard of Honor, they do their pay per views like last week of March, first week of April. We haven't heard anything in terms of a venue for this next show. And that's very interesting. Very interesting. Okay. Well, she got Athena in a submission. She's stretching out them ribs while she's punching them. Athena is scratching and clawing to the ropes. Now, I don't know where they'll end up doing this pay per view. Probably, maybe I might sound biased if I say this, but if they did it in Texas, that wouldn't be a bad thing because we need them, whoever it is in that marketing team over there in Ring of Honor AEW, y'all need to be put to work. You need to be put to work. Having another show out here before All In would be a good thing. Oh, all up in Aubrey's face. For them to have a show before All In would be a good thing because this is another way for them to market the All In show. People who probably don't know about it. Y'all, I don't see no billboards. I don't see no posters on the streets of Texas. A lot of makeup is on that man. We need a lot of work to be done in terms of marketing. I personally don't remember what it was in terms of how many tickets they have left for All In. It is several thousand. I know they sell more than half for sure. They sold more than half for sure, but we need to put in a little bit more work. What is all this light coming into the ring right now? What's that? Y'all got the doors open from outside? Really bright light coming in. Girl. There's no way. Athena's not gonna let you come get this title on some random Thursday. No way. I would like for them to feature more girls from CMLL. That would be great. Very interesting. Fletcher is here. Hello, Fletcher. Oh, there's it's some light that's coming from outside that's shining so bright into the ring. I would be annoyed if that was me. That whatever they got up there, I need to close them damn doors. She looks so angry, Athena. Athena, let's wrap this up. We already know where this going. Oh, face. Let's go for the win. One, two, three. Yes, there we go. She retains. What's new? What is new? Fletcher said, "Have y'all checked Bruv's interview on Chris Van Vliet today?" Well, I did. No, I didn't. Work was so busy today. I didn't even get a chance. I didn't even get a chance. I did see that people were saying that they liked it. Some people said they didn't like it. I'm gonna check it out after this. It's interesting. Chris Van Vliet has done it again. He's done it again. Well, Athena has won the match. She's retained, and she's going to shake the hand of La Catalina. Why I let that girl wrestle with her zipper down like that the whole match? All right, Athena shakes her hand. Maybe she won't attack her. Oh, she raises her hand as well. I'm nervous because she gonna get her ass whooped. There it is. Athena attacked her. What? Why y'all do this? Y'all know she's gonna attack you. Y'all knew it. Y'all knew it. Anyway, Killian said the Von Erichs are on house arrest. That's the only thing I can come up with at this point. That's the only thing. Oh my God, Mason and Mansoor are doing the most backstage. They have what kind of glasses are they wearing now? What the the fashions are horrible, but whatever. So they're still walking around with Sammy's tag title. They have bedazzled it. They put pictures of themselves on the plates of the titles. Lovely. What? Australia is not a real country? Oh, that makes sense. Just come get the titles off of them. Oh, well, here it is. What y'all all been waiting for: Jay Lethal and Satnam Singh. I guess this is not what I'm thinking of. First of all, didn't Satnam Singh retire or something, or that was something in my dream? Never mind. Jay Lethal is here. Jay Lethal, you know, I don't even know what it is. I'm starting to feel like Jay Lethal don't even want to wrestle no more. That's the only thing I can think of that makes sense. That's it. And he must not want to wrestle anymore because we don't see him to do anything. So Jay Lethal is here. Um, I don't know. Oh wait, who's these local talent in the ring? What kind of mess is that? Oh, well, who is this? They've been at the gym. Mm-hmm. This I appreciate. This is gonna be quick. Satnam Singh might not even get in the match. This is gonna be quick. Jay Lethal. I don't know what to say about Jay Lethal. I don't. I remember when they signed him and he came to AEW. I was so excited. And then, when Tony Khan got Ring of Honor, I was just like, "Oh, Jay Lethal gonna be over there. He gonna be tearing it up." This is probably the third time. Okay, you know what? Probably the fourth time that Jay Lethal has been on Ring of Honor since Tony Khan had purchased the damn thing. I don't even think it's been 5 times. So, interesting. Who that says gonna be on 0 hour? You know what? Jay Lethal is he's better than this. Fletcher says Casey Anthony came back. Britt Baker addressed it. What? Who are you talking about? He said IDK if that motherfucker Casey has to face has a face to come back to socials after what she did to her daughter. They let her out. He said, "How is someone that murdered her child able to become a lawyer?" What y'all talking about? Who y'all talking about? Casey, the lady that drowned the baby in the tub or something like that. What's she doing now? Said Casey Anthony's not a legal advocate. Oh, hold on, I didn't know anything. I didn't know anything about this. I'm gonna have to look this up. I had no clue. Fletcher said Ring of Honor could have had those titles on SCP. Meanwhile, they're on House Arrest. That's what I'm saying. I don't know what's going on with them, but those titles could have been somewhere else. They haven't been there for months, and they just came back only when they went to Texas a couple of weeks ago. And to me, it's just like I don't understand. They're like they have factions in Ring of Honor. There's enough factions for there to be something going on over there. And Jay Lethal gonna go tag Satnam Singh. We supposed to be scared of Satnam Singh. I never heard them cheer for Satnam Singh before. Now these two guys are trying to beat up Satnam. He's just big. I really haven't seen any actual, no shade, talent yet. So I haven't seen enough of Satnam to really see what he's capable of doing. You know, he's big and he's tall, so that's something. I would hate for him to like step on my toes or give me a chop or something. I'd be crying. What he doing to this poor guy? These are some really short choke slams, whatever this is. I don't know. Tony Khan, I don't know what this is. Okay, well, this is typical. If he's like 7 foot something, I guess what's wrong with adding a choke slam as your finisher? So both of these guys are getting choke slammed, and what happened? Who was the legal guy here? Oh, the other one. Never mind. Tony Khan on board. On board. Fletcher says, "Mummy, take your thoughts on Garcia versus Moriarty for the TNT title at Collision, building Shane Taylor to dethrone Garcia." I wish that was the case. I'm not even gonna lie to you. That would have been real nice if that was the case. But I don't know. I do like the fact that we're seeing them featured a little more, especially on Collision. That would be great. Hopefully, that leads to something for them ultimately. You know, Lee Moriarty, he does have the pure title, and I would say, like in terms of the pure title, that division is there isn't much of division when it comes to that. Um, Anyone who's typically in that division has a more technical background. They obviously have to go by the pure rules when they are going for that title, and there isn't too many people around that has that style and could be able to go against Lee Moriarty. So it's a little limited, but hey, he's going against Danny Garcia. Danny Garcia has had the peer title before, so that's good. That's a good thing. So definitely he can match up with Billy Starks. Definitely he can match up with Lee Moriarty. As for SCP, Shane Taylor and the infantry, they could be going for titles right now. Like they could literally be going for titles. That 6 man tag titles would have been lovely. Before Chris Jericho done popped up out of the blue, Shane Taylor was going to be that next one in the title scene with Mark Briscoe for that title. And I don't know what happened. Like they just act like we just forgot that shit was happening. All right. Who's all right? Her name is Milo. She's going against Billy Starks. Very interesting. She looked like she just put a bra on, put some shit on top of it. That's exactly what that is. But if Shane Taylor would have won and got the TNT title, that would have been wild. I'm with it if they were doing that. I would be so cool with that. So Shane Taylor dethroning Garcia to have Hobbs dethrone Taylor. Uh, oh, well, that would actually be pretty interesting too. That would be interesting. Now look, I'm all for the meaty men with titles. I just don't want it to be built up the same way like how they always do. That this is that same typical way they do when it comes to these big guys where it's just like, you know, we had Hobbs who had that title before. It wasn't that great. And remember, y'all probably don't even want to remember this, but remember QT was managing him, which was just like, what are we doing? This is why Billy Stark's colors remind me of like she like performing at somebody's birthday party. I don't know, some little kid birthday party. Now she's screaming all up in the referee face, just like what Athena would do. She's learning from the best. Very interesting. So yes, y'all know obviously Shane Taylor's a heel. Powerhouse Hobbs is a babyface. If they were to do a story with these two and ultimately having Hobbs take the title from him, that is cool too. I take it. I take it. Fletcher says, shouldn't Jay Lethal be the one retiring Jeff Jarrett? The A. Now that you've said it, I'm actually happy we have not seen Jeff Jarrett for a few weeks now. I'm pretty sure they're gonna get back to it because remember he said it's supposed to be his last year. I think he said didn't he say December or something like that was when he was retiring. Whatever the situation was, Jay Lethal is a really good choice. They also had, I don't want to say feud, but they also had something going on between them where a lot of it did play out on Rampage. They were always arguing with each other. They wasn't seeing eye to eye, and definitely something was going to come about with that. But they ended up pulling the plug on that out of the blue. So since then, we've been seeing them actually get along, and I think that they're probably going to save that if he's not gonna be the one to retire Jeff Jarrett, I think it's gonna be like one of the last people that's definitely gonna face him. Billy Starks, you call that a punch? Oh my god. Billy Starks, that's what I'm saying. And people saying that Billy Starks should go against CEO before CEO goes against Athena. And I'm just like, so she can get her ass whooped. Crazy. Crazy. Fletcher said Casey Anthony, the famous one that had her daughter missing for 31 days without telling police 14 years ago. I gotta look that up. Let me tell you something, Fletcher. I'm not the type to listen to the true crime stuff. Um, I do remember her name, but when I tell you there's so many crazy stuff going on in the U.S., Fletcher, I don't know who's doing these crimes at this point. It's insane. There probably isn't as much crazy people in Portugal, so maybe you're lucky. Well, Billy Starks end up taking the win. I guess lovely. David Bond is here. What's going on, David? How are you? Hope you're having a great week. Fletcher says Garcia versus Cole versus Taylor TNT title. Well, you know what? I would have taken. Well, Adam Cole already had his. Oh wait a minute. Never mind. I can see them definitely running that back. I don't know how many matches we have for Revolution though on the main card. I don't think we can fit anything else to be honest with you because it really does feel like a stacked card. Matter of fact, I wouldn't even be trying to aim for like 10 matches like they typically do. I would probably try to keep it at 8 matches. I'm not sure. How many matches do we got? Not including the pre-show, because I know we only have one pre-show match so far. And oh, okay. Actually, I'm looking at a picture of it right now. Let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 matches. Oh, wait, hold on. I can't count. That's nine. N- That's nine, isn't it? No, honestly, I can't count. All right, so we got Mariah May going against Tony Storm. We have Kyle Fletcher and Will Ospreay, so that's two. Heyman MJF, three. Okada versus Brody. Oh yeah, I forgot they added this. So that's four. Swerve versus Ricochet, five. Hurt Syndicate versus the Outrunners, so they go six. We got Momo versus Mercedes, so that's seven. Takesha and Omega, eight, and then yeah, 9 matches. Adam Copeland versus John Moxley, and don't forget we do have a pre-show as well. So if y'all gonna tune in for that, yeah, there you go. There you go. Who's this coming out? John Cruz got some new gear. Oh, John Cruz got some new gear. Who is John Cruz going against? Very interesting. Well, who's this with John Cruz? What is this, a tag match? Oh, the Sons of Texas. Yeah, very interesting. Roberto's here. Hello, Roberto. How are you? Fletcher says, Tony Khan, we're starting to miss Wardlow. I've been Miss Wardlow. I miss Wardlow. It's been a while. The last time I've heard was that he was injured. This was a few months ago. Matt Taven had confirmed it on an interview. Other than that, I haven't heard anything else, so I'm not sure. I'm not sure. Um, Sons of Texas are here, and I'm bored already. I'm bored already. Anthony Vargas is here. Hello, Anthony. How are you? Fletcher says, "Mommy Taker, your prediction for Revolution main event: Cope the Throne's Mox. Christian successfully cashes in. Jay White gets involved on the cash in and helps, and then he becomes the champ. Or Yuta help Mox. I definitely see Willie Yuta helping Moxley. There's just no. They. I feel like they really want people to think from what happened last night that Willie Yuta is just like, you know what? I'm not going to help you, and you on your own for this. This was, if y'all really pay attention, for everyone else in the group, they end up physically taking them out. Willie Yuta was not physically taken out, so he has a chance to actually come back because all he had was a little match with Adam, and that was it. There's a possibility that he can physically just make it. So for me, I do feel like 100% Willie Yuta will come out there and help. Now, that's one thing because that means we have more room for shenanigans. So Wheeler Yuta will probably help a Moxley. Now, will that help him retain? I don't know. I don't know, but I could see him coming out there. Now, a big possibility if Uncle Adam ends up winning. Oh, you better believe it. Our stepdaddy coming out there, and if our stepdaddy come out there, I think it's more likely that Kill Switch. After everything that our stepdaddy has done to Kill Switch, I could see him coming out there and keeping him from cashing in on Uncle Adam. Uncle Adam can have the title for a little bit, and then we'll go from there. That little promo that we got from Jay White really makes me feel like, Jay, you need that title. There's no friends up in here, so y'all, Jay White can just stand there, look pretty, and wait for the time to get that title off of whoever it is that's going to be champion after Revolution. But yes, Willa Yuta for sure will be helping Moxley. I just know it. I just know it. If not, I'm gonna be disappointed. I really am. Fletcher says, "Do we know the rules of the cash in? Imagine Christian cashes in and Jay White is already there. Oh well, he did say that he'll be there. Don't be surprised if Jay White is probably sitting in the crowd, maybe even joining commentary or something. So he did say he would be there. So Christian is definitely going to be watching out. But don't forget, Christian has Kip with him, Mama Wayne, Nick Wayne. So it's not like he'll be by himself. He will have some type of reinforcements to probably make sure that happens. And the rules for this cash in thing, we don't really know. And who actually remember when Christian got the clipboard? That was all in, wasn't it? Yes, it was. He got it at all in. Okay, so it's been a long time, but I personally, I don't really think we know or even remember the rules. Oh, look at John Cruz choking out Sammy. Good, good. Oh, did I? Am I here? Y'all see me, right? I hope so. Um, Let me just make sure everything is good on my end. All right, as long as you guys see me, let me know if anything happens. Let me know. Let's see. Fletcher says Portugal is starting to become crazy. Also, Tati, sometimes I play around and I say Portugal is becoming the next USA. Oh no, I don't know if you want that. That can't be good. Let's see. Fletcher says, bruh, I was listening to Portuguese wrestling podcast today, and they were hating on AEW having three women's matches at Revolution and said it was too much and that they were tired of Tony Mariah. Like, look, okay, the Tony Mariah thing, some people are just like, we want this to be over. I think they've done as much as they possibly can. So, Revolution, if that's the last, I think everybody will be okay with that. Sammy, I'm over it. Sammy Guevara. Oh my God. All right, Sons of Texas. I guess put them titles on the line. But where is MXM Collection though? MXM Collection should do. Oh, MXM Collection are coming out from under the ring. Oh my god. Oh, okay. They have attacked the Sons of Texas. Stomp their asses out. Take them titles off of them, please. Somebody. At this point, I don't even care who it is to come get these titles off of Dustin and Sammy. Oh, they're getting their ass whooped. Yeah, you know what? Since you stole one of the titles, you can steal the other one too. All right. Mansoor going to attack Sammy with the title. What the hell? Sammy gets out the way and accidentally Mansoor accidentally hits Mason with the title. Oh no, he's gonna kick him in the nuts. Don't do that. Oh. Oh my god. We need a reset. We need a reset right now for real when it comes to these titles. I'm fucking over it. Three matches on the card for women's match is not even a bad thing at all. Wait, we have three matches, three women's matches. Well, I know there's two for sure. Whatever the situation is, I honestly feel like there isn't a reason why there should be less women's on the card. So honestly, I don't like that. I don't like that at all. However, I do feel like when the company continues to do this, they condition the fans to believe that anything more than one or two matches of women on the card is a bad thing. And that's not true. So if y'all put in the work to feature more women, then they're going to see more women on the card and really want to see more women on the card. Y'all conditioning the fans to believe that at more than one or two matches is too much. That's the company's fault. Hassan is here. Hello, how are you? I'm doing okay. I'm ready for the weekend. I'm ready for the weekend. I'm over it. So over it. Fletcher said, "Do you think we have some wild debut at Revolution? Maybe Speedball? If Speedball was over there, but what would he get involved in though? That's the thing. Takeshita is the only thing I can think of. He's had a match with Takeshita. He's not gonna do that. He's not gonna do that. There's no way. Oh, Beast Muertos! Oh my God, Beast Muertos! Beast Muertos, the love of my life. Oh my God, he's just beautiful, absolutely beautiful. Okay, he got the other mask back. He got the other mask back. Okay, that's good. We'll take it. We'll take it. Beast Muertos is here. Who is this in the ring already? Beast Muertos. The longer you stay in the ring, the longer I can look at you. That's all that matters to me. Beast Muertos, we do appreciate him. Speedball, I don't know. All I know is that Speedball has had a match with Takeshita. They don't got no beef though. Other than that, he lost. Why would Speedball get involved to have Takeshita lose and Kenny to win? Kenny don't even need that win. I don't see where he can be thrown in. I don't see where he could be thrown in. Who else would possibly debut? Maybe a return. The only return I honestly am thinking of is Lucha. Other than that, I don't know who else. Fletcher said this is one of the most unpredictable cards. To be honest, Hangman versus MJF can go both ways. Oh yeah, absolutely. Especially, I do believe that they're definitely going to have more matches with each other. This feud is not going to be over from this match. It's definitely going to continue. I'm not bothered with either one of them taking the first win. I'm not bothered with it. Probably going to be a best out of three at some point. Um, I'm okay with either one of them. It doesn't really matter to me. I'm really hoping that Hangman does get his hand on the title this year for sure. Swerve versus Ricochet also. Now remember, if Ricochet wins, he'll be the one to go for the title. He'll be number one contender, which is, can I just say, like, that's more difficult to see. As much work as Ricochet has put in, I honestly am impressed. I'm really impressed what we've been seeing with Ricochet. And Beast Mortos, I'm impressed with you too, baby. I'm impressed with you. He's done an amazing job, and people are still looking for something to hate on, which I don't understand. Now, Ricochet might not be your cup of tea, but you gotta acknowledge that he's put in the work, and you see the improvements. This is one of those situations. See, this is what I'm saying. What is that bright light coming into the ring like that? The referee can't even see. What the hell are they? There's this like window or something up there where some bright light is coming from outside, and it's like shining into the middle of the ring, and that light is getting into like the referee and the wrestler's face, so it's becoming really distracting for them. Oh, this got to be it. Oh, Beast Mortos, why can't Beast Mortos just be in the ring for like 30 minutes? Well, what's wrong with that? Can I not see him for 30 minutes? I'm not gonna lie to you, I don't know what we're doing with Beast Mortos. I don't know. Beast Mortos is capable of giving y'all 5-star matches, and I'm not even trying to be biased or whatever. So it does kind of feel like a little bit of a waste when y'all put him out there for 2 minutes, you know, instead of letting this guy go out there and just do his thing. So I don't know. Now Ricochet, yes, he's improved, absolutely improved. But when I think of who would I put in terms of getting a title shot, I would definitely pick Swerve over Ricochet. Now, maybe some of y'all probably feeling that since Ricochet did steal the win last night, that maybe he'd be losing at the pay-per-view. I don't know if I would say that would be the case, but definitely he's improved. I don't know. That can go either way. Either way. Osprey versus Fletcher. Oh, Fletcher better win. If Fletcher don't win, I'm not gonna be happy. Oh, Thunder Rosa is just so beautiful. Thunder Rosa is so beautiful. She looks so good. She looks good. That can go either way, right? But Fletcher for me for sure. He said Colt versus Moxie can go 10 ways. Hey, 10 plus 1 ways for the main event for sure. I would say this, that if the rest of the Death Riders moment uh rest of that group, if they ever come out there, people are going to be very upset, very upset, because supposedly they all was taken down. I think it would be best case scenario for them all to keep their asses down and just like stay away. Really, Yuta being that one, you definitely gonna want to keep your eye out for, and that's it. We don't need Pac. Well, you know what, Pac, I don't mind seeing Pac, but we don't need him on Sunday. Marina, we don't need you on Sunday. Claudio, we don't need you on Sunday. Let this story take a different direction. Fletcher said, "Would y'all hate if this Revolution main event led up to triple threat between Mox, Cope, and Christian, starting the reunion angle of Cope and Christian as a tag team?" Um, I mean, I haven't even thought of that at all. To be honest, I think fans are more wanting Moxley to be out of the title picture. So if you do that, that'll definitely keep him there. So for me, I actually have not thought about that. I have not thought about that. And so if it leads to a tag team situation with Adam and Christian, Adam would definitely, well, Adam may become heel to do that, maybe, which I can't see happening. Too many heels in that situation. Too many heels in that situation. So I don't know. There's no way Moxley's turning to babyface. There's no way. But would I like to see them tagging again? I absolutely would. Thunder Rosa. The gear is a lot of thighs and cheeks sticking out. We do appreciate that. Fletcher, I gotta think about that triple threat one. I gotta think about that. Black Star Series said if this ends up with Jay White or Yuta turning on Edge, I'll be done for the year. Oh, don't be surprised. Well, Jay White. Well, why does it matter if Jay White turns on Adam? I don't know. I don't know. Willie, wait, hold on. Not Willie Yuta wouldn't be turning on Edge though. They're not even friends. I can see him helping Moxley. That I'm okay. I don't know about if he's gonna retain because he helped him or not, but that I'm okay with. Fletcher said if Yuta becomes champ after the cash in shenanigans, I would die laughing. Willie Yuta, you know what? I don't know about that. I don't know about that. Put a TNT title on Willie Yuta. Wait a minute. They got the trios title. We keep forgetting about that. We do forget about that. Okay, Thunder Rosa. I thought this was gonna be a squash, but I guess not. Honestly, I can't say that I remember them ever having Thunder Rosa on here. I honestly can't say that I ever remembered that. Fletcher says Swerve versus Ricochet. I think Rico takes a W with possibly a heel turn from Nana. I think Swerve can take this L. Rico getting the title shot because he's hot at the moment. I hear you on that. I hear you on that. But then again, who would be champion when he gets that title shot? We don't know exactly how soon they will get that title shot too. That's another thing too. They have not said that. All they said was winner gets a title shot for the world title. So we don't know. If it's Ricochet versus Moxley, you know what? I don't even know. Ricochet versus Adam, I don't know. I don't know. Or our stepdaddy. I don't think. Wait, Ricochet has not gone against any one of those three. Not that I could think of. I don't think so. So that's interesting. Swerve, he's gone against Mox. He's gone against. Did he go against Adam? I'm not 100% sure about Adam. Maybe, not sure. And he's obviously gone against Christian. So, but I feel like he's stronger in terms of if he had to feud with them. So I would pick Swerve. And when I think about it, as much as I love Danielson, he's one of my favorites ever. I was looking back at All In the other day, and I was just like, to be honest, they could have kept that title on Swerve. You know, I would have been fine either way, but knowing what we know now, Danielson had like what 2 matches after that match with Swerve, and that's it. All right, Thunder Rosa, thank you for coming. We probably won't see you again on Ring of Honor. We probably won't see you again. Now, the Prince Nana thing, that I'm not 100% sure. If Prince Nana is turning on Swerve, he Ricochet better win. Thunder Rosa, thank you for joining us. Thank you for joining us. David says it's the version of Money in the Bank contract he got within a year to cash it in. Yeah, you know what? They almost never talk about it, and we don't even see Christian as often to really always remember that this is even something that's going on. I think why people remember it a little bit more is because Adam Copeland is involved now. Now, with Adam Copeland being involved in the whole Death Riders thing and the world title, now everybody remembers, oh, Christian has this contract that he can cash in. If it wasn't for that, we all forgot. We all forgot. All right, tag team action about to get started. The infantry coming out. Oh Lord, they look good. They look good. They need some more opportunities on AEW TV. Fletcher said, I also think Fletcher takes a W against Osprey. Probably Murder Machines help Fletcher. That's another opportunity too. But remember, Murder Machines may may try to get involved with the Hurt Syndicate situation. If they do that, I don't see them coming back out later again. So that depends on if they come out or try to do something during that tag match with the Hurt Syndicate Outrunners. So we'll see. Who are they going against? Bandito and Gravity. Oh my god. Um, well, there's that. That's Bandito's music. It doesn't sound like something Bandito would come out to. Hmm. I don't like it. I don't like it. Let's see. Black Star says I understand Yuta. He's been drinking the Kool-Aid for a year. Just like Jay Uso. Now we love Wheeler Yuta. Wheeler Yuta coming on out there. Well, hold on. Bandito and Gravity, they never tagged. Bandito doing the moonwalk thing with Gravity. Oh my god. Well, it's nice to see Gravity back. They about to take a L against the infantry. Okay, okay. Willie Yuta, he's talented. Y'all just hate him because of what happened with Danielson. You know, I love Danielson too, but Willie Yuta, he's the future of this company. I know he has a lot to offer, and he's had the best teachers: Danielson, Claudio, Moxley. He's had a hell of wrestlers to be mentors to him. A lot of wrestlers can't say that they've had such a star-studded mentors behind him. So he definitely has learned a lot. When he become babyface, all of y'all gonna forget all the stuff that happened and start cheering for him. When I was riding for Willie Uta the whole way. All right, Bandito, Gravity, they matching a little bit. Who they booing? Oh, interesting. Fletcher says Yuta has been the main character. If you think properly, he was Danielson protege. He turned on Danielson. Now Cope lets him walk free. Mox is abusing him. Wheeler Yuta becomes world champ. Oh, it's happening this year. I don't know. For me, this year, I'm looking at Hangman, Jay White. Um, those are my two for the year. I don't see the title going around often like that this year. So Heyman gotta get it. And Jay White for sure this year. Kenny, I don't know. Kenny, I don't know. I was thinking about I was like, you know what, Kenny coming in as champ or leaving champ at all in wouldn't be a bad thing. So I don't know. I don't know. I remember also right after All In, it's going to be Forbidden Door the next month. Whoever has the world title by then should be in the big feud with whoever one of the biggest stars at that time in New Japan. So we need a key player during the summertime to be holding that title, and it would be interesting to see Hangman or Jay White. Jay White has history being in New Japan, so that would be interesting. So we'll see. Gravity over here showing off. I can do flips too. Oh well, here's Bandito. Mm. There they go. They're cheering for Bandito. David Bond said if cousin It helps Moxley, me and Ballet gonna riot. Y'all better start rioting now. I already see it. Fletcher says since we used to Jay White stealing things, he stole the world title from MJF. He stole the briefcase from the Death Riders. Imagine him stealing Christian's clipboard and cashing in himself. Now that would be wild if he did that, but Tony Khan is not going to let that count. That would be crazy if they did that. I don't know how they'll actually make that work. Like it happening is one thing, but like what would happen after? Like he wins a title, everybody's confused and shit. I don't know, but that would be a swerve. It really would be. And by the way, Jay White has stolen our hearts as well. All right, let's go. Gravity about to get his ass whooped. Bandito laid out somewhere, so the infantry are taking care of business with Gravity right now. Why Aubrey yelling at him like that? They're gonna crush his nuts. Oh, they are breaking the leg of Gravity. Lovely. Fletcher said, he said, you know what would be wild? Danielson showing up to take out Yuta and helping Copeland beating up Moxley. Hey, that's another thing too. That part I haven't thought about because I just feel like what's the chances that Danielson just gonna show up for this? It's possible. Is it possible? Yes. I just feel like it's very likely in terms of everything that we've been putting out in terms of ideas. That seemed less likely. I'm still banking on 100% Willie Yuta. We already know. And a possibility kill switch. Those are my two things for that main event. It's a return of somebody on that pay per view. Somebody returning. All right, the infantry is putting the hurt on Gravity. Damn, Gravity getting his ass whipped. Very interesting. I mean, Tony Khan, you think we can't see that the Ring of Honor table don't have no commentators? We know that Ian and Caprice are doing commentary from home. We know that. Could you imagine working at a wrestling company and you're doing commentary from home? That's so fucking cool. That's so fucking cool. Let's see. Black Star says, I think he's a part of the Death Right. Who? Who? Jay White? If y'all talking about Jay White, for a quick second, something happened a few weeks ago where I thought that Jay White was gonna turn on Adam. I think that was that episode. I can't remember what it was. If it was Collision or Dynamite when Adam went under the ring to get the that spike, that 2x4 with the nails and stuff on it. Jay White was standing behind him, and Jay White looked like he was ready to run up on him and hit him with that Blade Runner. He really did. And that was the first time I started thinking, okay, Jay White probably got something up his sleeve. That was like the week before, maybe two before the tag match that they had. So I don't know. That would be interesting. Oh well, Bandito, you in the wrong place, wrong time. Damn, Gravity is still in here. They're not even gonna let Gravity tag in Bandito. They say, hey, you getting this ass whooping, and that's it. Let's see. Fletcher says, imagine Garcia has an open challenge at Revolution for the TNT title, and Speedball is one to answer. Hey, now something like that is more likely. Now at Revolution, I don't know. So at Revolution, I don't know. If they were to do this, well, the next pay per view is in April, so that's still a little bit of a long way. I would imagine that Speedball would return. I mean, not return. Would debut in a situation where it's like a tournament or even an open challenge, something like that. You know, I would prefer to see it like that. So for a TNT title, Danny Garcia is not doing anything else. Gravity. I said Gravity holding on to that knee. Mm-hmm. There we go. Look at these tag teams putting in work, and Dustin and Sammy still walking around with these titles. I'm bothered. Fletcher says Takesha still has one title if he drops the international title. Yes, he does. He has a never open weight championship, but that's not enough. That's not enough. I'm not ready for Takesha to lose this one. Um, I still feel like Takesha still got a lot of work to do. Now with the Neverweight Open title, he's still able to compete internationally with New Japan. Um, I don't know. Omega, you don't need this title. You should be trying to get your hands on Moxley. That's what you should be doing. Leave Takeshita alone. Leave him alone. Oh, okay. We got little chomps. Very little chomps. Roberta said, I honestly just want to watch a good show. Last weekend really bored me. Hoping this weekend is different. What you talking about? GCW last weekend? You didn't like it? Black Star says the only possible return if Cope wins is if Danielson returns to cost Mox. Um, yeah, maybe. That's maybe. Danielson, I feel like is least likely to happen, but Washington's not that far from Cali, so who knows? Fletcher says Bird of Revolution's gonna cook for sure. Swerve and Ricochet might steal the show. Osprey and Fletcher might be great. And match of the year, Omega versus Takeshita. Yeah, those three right there are it for me. I don't really see people are saying in terms of what would be the best matches. Not many people are saying Copeland versus Moxley, which is very interesting. That's the first time that they're supposed to be in the ring ever. And it's like y'all not excited about it. Did the storyline really bore y'all like that? That's interesting. So I don't know. Oh my God, Bandito flying. Gravity is not gonna take the win with a German. With a German? What? With a German? What the hell is this? Learning tree. Oh, hold on. Big Bill, Brian Keith out here beating up on Gravity and Bandito. Oh well. Oh well. Oh hell no. Chris Jericho's here. So fuck. Um, I don't know what's going on. What is that behind Chris Jericho? Chris Jericho wearing them glittery ass wicked Witch of the East boots? The fuck? Uh, they holding Gravity so they can hit Gravity in the face with the title. Oh well. Oh, I don't care. They're making Bandito watch his brother get his ass whooped. I'll probably do the same thing too. I'd hold him down and say, hey, your little brother's gonna get his ass whooped. Okay. Oh shit, they just hit Bandito with the title too. Well, you know what? I don't care. I don't care. Chris Jericho can get off my TV though. That you can go. I'm over it. I'm over it. I'm wondering why people aren't as excited about Moxley and Copeland. That's the only match. Well, no. That and the tag match are the only matches that we've never seen before, right? Outrunners and Hurt Syndicate. We've never seen that, and then yeah, the main event. We've never seen that. So I think the other matches we've at least seen recently. And none of y'all excited about that? Henny got his hair. He said, Tati, whatever you made for dinner, send your boy a plate. Hey, I'll send it over. Send it over. All right, they're giving an all-in commercial. Lovely. I would love to see y'all actually doing a little bit more with the marketing. Fletcher says, you think for the first time ever, Tony Khan gets balls and put Mariah versus Tony as co-main event instead of mid-card titled TBS. That is interesting. I don't know. Oh, hold on. Athena back there with a couple of girls. Who are these girls? Athena got new girls. Oh, somebody's snatching up the girls. Diamante! Diamante's back. I was starting to think that she probably left the company at this point. Oh, what? Diamante. Oh. Diamante just named herself Minion number one. What's going on here? Very interesting. Very interesting. Okay. I like that. TBS title may be, what? Based on what we've seen since CEO's been over there, she's been high up on the card. Okay, Bad News Tito is here. Why they have to play? Why they have to play the music? Y'all had me thinking Zack Sabre Jr. was out here. Oh, oh my God, I miss him. I miss Zack Sabre Jr. Um, very interesting. Very interesting. Fletcher says, oh no, I read that one. It's a possibility, with it being the Hollywood ending, y'all might as well put it as a main event. And knowing Tony Khan, he's gonna be petty as hell and said we got a triple main event. They tried this shit before. What pay-per-view was that? They tried this shit before where they said it was a triple main event. There's no you reaching for three matches as a triple main event, you're reaching. You're really reaching for that. Oh my God. So Leona Bishop Khan. Now that's another crime too. Tony Khan is committing that these boys are not on TV often. Look how cute they are. This not right. This not right. Kenny God series said we all black friends. Yes. Black Star said we would telegraph the main. Let's see. Henny God said, Tati, you look like you could make a mean plate of oxtails and some jerk's chicken, respectfully. Yes. I should probably make that this weekend. Now, oxtail, the prices have gone up. So that's another thing, too. In this economy, let me know where you getting a good deal on oxtails. Oh, all right. We already got chairs. Did it even ring the bell? Gates of Agony getting their ass whooped already? Oh, we haven't seen that. Henny God said, Leo, is it raining down there? Fletcher says, Cope and Christian tag team should be babyface. You know, the fan base wants the reunion for ages. Heel team would be best, wouldn't be best for the team. Yes, but at what point is Christian gonna be a babyface though? He gonna have to cash in on a babyface, loses the title. I don't know how we're gonna do it. It's a lot of long term thinking when it comes to the Christian situation, especially to get to the point of him teaming with Adam. Adam, I don't know if we're gonna see him being a heel. I think the best opportunity that they had of Adam being a heel was if he would have won that match. No, not let me take that back. If he would have not only win the match against Malachi that they had at that steel cage, and also not break his leg, that was the closest opportunity that we would have gotten of Adam being a heel with him being the leader of House of Black. But y'all see how that went. Y'all see how that went. Fletcher said it doesn't matter who's champ when Ricochet gets a title shot because Rico ain't win. Well, you know what? I don't see him winning. That is for sure. I don't see it happening. Kalia said, "Left my ass off. We probably won't see you again. No, we won't." Fletcher said, "That's what you get when you're busted open crew." Oh, Fletcher says maybe it's time for Thunder to move to TNA or NXT. Honestly, I don't know. I don't know. I'm waiting to see what happens with this thing that's going on with Megan. I did say the other day that I would rather see Thunder Rosa get a title opportunity. Tommy Storm retaining. We're not even worried about it. We're not worried about it. I would love for Thunder Rosa to get the title next. Megan is looking like maybe her first L would be against Tony Storm, is what I'm thinking. So they'll probably build her up all the way to going against Tony Storm, but her winning it is less likely to me. I would prefer to see Thunder Rosa get that. Oh, Bishop Khan is holding on to his bag. Oh no. I could have been out there with the ice packs and everything. Killian said drop her off to our main roster. Oh, our main roster. You heard that. Fletcher says you won't even get Vakir on the main roster, so Thunder Rosa will probably go to NXT also. I don't know. Thunder Rosa, she's been doing this for quite some time too. She's likable. She could make it to the main roster. I think she could make it to the main roster. I wouldn't be surprised if she did. Bishop Khan, well, hold on now. How Gates of Agony typically are agonizing other people, and now it's them meeting their match here. So that's very interesting. Gates of Agony, y'all should be serious about them and put the tag titles on them too. I kind of it's starting to feel like because they did have the 6-man tag titles: Bishop Khan, Toliona, and Brian Cage. Brian Cage obviously left that group, and it's almost feeling like, so you mean to tell me that the Gates of Agony are not capable of getting tag titles? Like, was it really Brian Cage that was putting in all that work? I don't think so. I don't think so. They've improved so much as a team. So I would have loved to see them holding them tag title. This is what I'm saying. Maybe a tag tournament. We can do that on Ring of Honor something, and at the end get new champs. If not tag tournaments, then for the 6-man tag titles. That's best case scenario. So, one of these titles gotta move. Fletcher says, Bandito, don't hurt yourself, please. Oh, whoever it was, Ken Leo, who says Bandito versus the medical team was insane. Insane. Yes, Bishop Khan makes a tag. Toleona's in here. Toleona, I see he's been at the gym. He's been losing weight. He looks much smaller. I've been seeing a lot of people posting about Ring of Honor lately. A lot of people are feeling like there's potential in terms of it being a solid show or promotion in general. However, they feel like the booking is lazy. Um, in a way, it is. The matches are not bad. They're not bad. It's more of the predictability that's a killer. Toliona, he smiled a little bit. A little bit. We don't see that. And it is a little bit of some lazy booking. And when I think about it, I'm like, I can see why y'all haven't gotten no little deal for TV or for Max at least. Y'all not putting in as much work as y'all possibly can when it comes to Ring of Honor. We got to do more. We got to do more. And I wish that. Oh, Cannonbone. Oh, totally on over to Cannonbone. Where the hell is Bishop Khan laid up somewhere? I don't know where he's at. Ooh, Samoan drop. We do like that. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Well, Bishop Khan, whenever you feel like getting up and joining us, that would be nice. Kilio said, no, Stephanie needs to be there after the draft. Put Thunder with Penta for segments as supernaturals. But hold on. Y'all talking about Thunder Rosa like y'all know something. Y'all know she's leaving? Fletcher says, Leo, that's awesome, but I think Levesque should focus on booking what he has on the shelf instead of looking at AEW talent. Well, there you go. Thank you, Fletcher. I said, told Leona and Bishop Khan, they putting in work. Are they going to win? Oh, yes. Gates of Agony with a little bit of trouble. But they did end up taking away. Hold on. Told Leona got a nose ring. That's new. That's new. How come I don't have a Gates of Agony poster on my wall? Tony Khan, please. Killia said, laugh my ass off. Listen, you said ship her out. I'm just opening the door slightly. Slightly. But just said TNA. Oh. Revolution ending with Danielson putting the plastic bag on Moxley. No, don't do that. Please don't. Danielson wouldn't do something like that. He wouldn't. This was a great win here for Gates of Agony. They need some more TV time. More TV time. Oh, wait, they do have like some kind of undefeated streak going on for whatever X amount of matches. Interesting. I think we're about to have our main event. Maybe. Ballet dancer is here. Hello, Ballet. Ballet says, please hit the like button on behalf of Cope's hair. Hell no. Hopefully Adam Copeland did the right thing and hit up some salon in Los Angeles. Hopefully he did the right thing. I don't know. Okay, this is the main event coming out right now. Let's go. Let's go. We got Dark Panther. Dark Panther has recently won number one contendership to go against Commander for the TV title. We don't know when that's happening. Blue Panther Jr. They all out here. Lovely. Killian said it's gonna be Max Caster Open Challenge for Speedball. Don't put that evil on us. Don't put that evil on. There's no way Speedball is debuting with that. There's no way. No way. If they did that, I would actually not be happy about it. I know we can do better than that for a debut match. If that's what we're doing. Oh, oh, the tattoos. Oh, I see. Justin Roberts wearing that suit. I do like that. Very interesting. Um, let's see. Oh, Bella said I was cupcaking on the phone. Oh, okay. I wish I could too. If I was cupcaking on the phone, I wouldn't be here. I'd be on the phone with Beast Martos. He'd be growling at me. Probably have my little Google translator to decipher what he's saying. I don't know. I would love that. King Leo said he talking about the chamber. LOL. Fletcher said GCW had a chamber. Henny God said ballet unacceptable. Now you gotta make for the class or just me. I'm cool with whatever. Uh, Kelia said Gilberto is Kendrick treating WWE like Drake. I've seen people putting out all these posts and stuff for Kendrick to be at Revolution. I don't know. I don't know. It seemed like we should have made that call a long time ago. That's what it seems like. We would have been made that call for him, especially with him doing that performance at Super Bowl. The price is hefty. If they're gonna get him at Revolution, Tony Khan, I don't even know. I don't know about that. All right, main event. Main event. I'm cool. You know what? I'm cool with the CMLL guys on here. I do think that adds a lot to the show. However, I feel like Ring of Honor stars, they have titles on the line. They should be higher up on the card. Athena should have been in the main event. That's just what I think. But what do I know? Fletcher says peekaboo. Ballet says, King Leo, I didn't see you live streaming the game today. Oh, he didn't go live. I thought y'all was playing the game. I was like, ain't nobody even gonna comment on the stream. Everybody playing the new WWE 2K25 game. I'll probably see y'all next week. Oh, Commander sitting out in the crowd. Oh, so Commander did a promo for CMLL with hologram. And that was the first time I ever heard Commander say anything. I never heard that man said a word in my life. And I was like, oh, it's actually nice to hear what you sound like, which was interesting. They're going to be going over to CMLL. They're going to be tagging, and that's interesting. Now, what was interesting too in this was that it was only Commander that was speaking in the promo, and we didn't hear not a single word from Hologram. All Hologram did was press a button on his jacket, and that shit lit up. That was it. And I thought that was interesting. I was like, okay, when you really think of it, Hologram has like a 15, 16 match winning streak. And he's really talented. But what the fuck is Hologram? We don't hear a word from him. We really don't know what or who he is. After that many matches, we should have gotten a little bit more at this point. Oh, Dark Panther. Oh. Mm-hmm. Oh. I'm not gonna lie, the CMLL guys, they are not playing. They are not playing. I can see why they've been putting them in the main event these past few weeks. They have that energy to get you hyped up when you're about to leave and go home. So that's a good way to end the show. But I would love for things to be a little bit more, a little bit more. So we'll see. What happened? Y'all gonna kick him in the nuts? He need that. Oh, a headbutt to the nuts. That's not better, but interesting. Yeah, King Leo did not go live. Hopefully the game is good. I've seen people posting things about the game. I did see what y'all were talking about New Jack being in the game, and I was like, oh, there's people who are not happy about it, and there's people who are just like, yeah, that's a good thing. It's not a bad thing, but it's very random. Very random. Oh, Dark Panther getting all the TV time he can get. Cause where the hell is Commander sitting at? I don't even see him. Oh, okay. Blue Panther Junior getting his ass whooped, but I know a sexy man when I see one. I don't need to see you. I don't need to see your face. You can leave the mask on. Oh, the heels better take a win. I would assume that the heels will take the win, or maybe because this is the Blue Panther family we're talking about here. Um, because we do have Dark. Oh shit! Why did he give him baseball slide like that? Anyway, um, Dark Panther is supposed to have that match with Commander. It'll be better for him to take this win, even if he's gonna be in the team, so he can look strong before his match with Commander, whenever that's going to happen. Ledger says hologram versus Jalisco at Collision. Prayers for Jalisco. He said, "Bruh, if the Outrunners dethrone Hurt Syndicate, I would laugh. Never. Don't even worry about laughing, baby. Don't even worry about it. Outrunners, I like them. I still am surprised that they won, but I do feel like that keeps the doors open for whatever it is that they're doing with Hurts and the Kid and the Murder Machines. Murder Machines, they're part of Uncle Don's family, so in a way, it's just like kind of we're cousins, but like the cousins you don't talk to like that. They're gonna have to do a lot more to win people over. So if it's something where they're building the murder machines to go out there, get more TV time, and just even though they're not gonna win them titles, I'll take it. But at least the Outrunners are gonna be on the pay per view, right? Instead of on the pre show. So that's something. I don't want any of these guys chopping me. Yo, when I tell you, like everybody's quick on their feet. Everybody's quick on their feet, and they have this really high paced energy, and this is what you want for a main event. The match that we had earlier with Athena, what I was hoping would have been the main event, because obviously a title is on the line. It obviously didn't have this type of energy, and it didn't have to be this type of energy, but it would have been nice to see it play out that way. Oh, they booing. They booing. Y'all over here stomping on Blue Panthers Senior. You gonna get your ass booed. Beast Mortos could have been in this match. Beast Mortos could have been right here. Ballet is cheering for Hologram and Commander. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Uh, let's see. Blackstar says, AKA no main event. Kenny God said, Ballet, you are slipping. Ballet apologizes for being late. Don't worry about it. You boot up. You boot up, girl. Don't worry about it. All right, backbreakers for everybody. Mm-hmm. Kelia said, I moved the stream back. Uncle Todd erased the old game. I'll be starting when Tati is done. Then we'll be live tomorrow. Oh, okay. So you going, what are you doing? You going live after this? I could imagine you actually started playing the game already, right? Kelia said, nope. Cope's hair. I'm crying. Kelia said, congratulations to 2K subscribers, Tati. Thank you. Thank you. Kelia said, translating Beast Mortos with Google Translate is nuts. Hey, it, I don't know what he's saying. I don't know what he's saying. If he's going to be growling like that, I'd like to know what it is that he's saying. Something. Okay. Well, who's that referee? That's not cutie referee Brandon. I've been saying for a while that cutie referee Brandon, we haven't seen him in a while. All right. All right. Okay. I'm not gonna lie. I don't even know who the legal man here because everybody's coming in and out, in and out. Blue Panther. Hold on. Wasn't it Blue Panther the other day that tore his quad walking to the ring the other day? Wasn't that him? I think it was. or was it Atlantis Senior? One of them. I could have sworn. I could have sworn. Ballet said 2,000 plus subscribers for Queen Tati. Thank you, Ballet. Yes. Fletcher said 2,000. Whose house? Mommy Taker's house. Absolutely. Khalil said Tati's house. Yes, you're all invited. You're all invited. Damn, everybody's flying this shit. I don't want to see no roll ups. We're not doing that. Not with all this energy. Okay. Okay. Good. It happened. Why does it sound like Ian commentary is like a second before? Um, something about the commentaries is seeming to be a little early, or maybe not. I don't know. Maybe he just know what they're gonna do. All right, Commander, we see you. We see you. Hey, I don't even think I've ever seen Alex Abrahantes wear a suit before. He's always wearing like a tracksuit or some shit. Dark Panther, I need to see your Instagram. I need to see your Instagram for research purposes, obviously. Right in front of Commander. Commander, right there. Commander, they coming for your title. What the fuck? Why am I seeing fucking roll ups? Roll ups. Okay, lovely. Roll ups. Killian said the game isn't out yet. Only the creators got it early. It comes out at 9 p.m. Eastern for me. Oh, okay. Interesting. I could have sworn I seen people playing this morning. So, oh, you talking about the people like the content creators or whatever? Well, this is it. That was the main event, y'all. The show is over. Um, we do appreciate the CMLL wrestlers up in the house. They do bring that energy that I think Ring of Honor needs, but they're not going to be able to do this on a weekly basis. So we're going to put a little bit more work with those who are on the fucking roster. Tony Khan. Fletcher said, "Does Cena have hair on 2K25?" Fletcher, you know what? Wow. Um, I can't answer that. I can't answer that apparently. Kilia said, IDK is not out yet. We all find out tonight together, bruv. Anyone else set their Xboxes to New Zealand time? Oh, that's what you do so that you can be able to play the game a little early? Very interesting. I didn't know that. I thought everybody was playing today, so very interesting. Killian said, I hope he had the bald spot. Y'all want him to have a bald spot in the game? That is crazy. Well, they got to be as accurate as possible. I've seen some pictures of some of the wrestlers. Some of them look very spot on, while some of them I'm just like, oh, I don't like it. I don't like it. King Leo says they added the commentary track after LOL. You know they're not there. Oh yeah, they're not there. They're not there. But something about that last match where it just seems like for like a split second you're hearing what's about to be done right before it happens. And I think that was the case. I don't know what that was about. Tony Khan, let's get it together. Let's get it together. Ballet is cheering for Commander. Fletcher said for research purposes. Yes, research purposes. That's it. That's it. Nothing else. He said Ashe Wrestling Drop. I think this is the one with JTG. Oh, I think it is. I think it is. I'm gonna check that out after this. It might have been that episode. That's interesting. I remember the last I really heard of JTG, he was posting something on stuff on his YouTube channel, like answering questions and shit like that. Personally, I don't really care for that type of content. I'm so over the whole thing where everybody got a podcast, everybody got a channel type of thing. It just seemed like Not everybody needs that. I did see a post earlier where people were saying that the podcasting has ruined the wrestling industry. I can't say yes, but I also can't say no at the same time. So that's interesting. I do feel like in a way it has contributed to a lot of negativity within wrestling. It's definitely helped with the tribalism going on. Um because these people, especially the ones who have these big followings, they're able to go out there in front of more people and put down other promotions just because they can. You know, Eric Bischoff is still out there talking shit. What's the other one name? What's the other? Jim Cornette is another one too. Um, Shit, there's a whole bunch of them. Busted Open, like they all do that, where it's just like this negativity. Now I'm all about you putting your opinions out there, but they are spreading this negativity that I don't think is it's helping. Like it being cool for y'all to just talk shit about AEW. Like even y'all not even giving credit where credit should be given. Y'all looking for little contracts from WWE or some shit. Y'all see how that played out. King Leo said, yeah, they got copies in the mail. Fletcher said WWE, the vault dropping tomorrow. The story of Thugonomics video. Oh, WWE. Hold on. WWE knows what they're doing. Corporate Cena. Corporate Cena. We'll see what music he coming out to on Saturday. Well, if he coming out on SmackDown, I don't know. That would be nice. That would be nice to hear what he's coming out to. John Cena, Doctor of Thugonomics, 2003, 2002. Kilio said, I sent your research for Dark Panther. I'm doing research on Queen Amanada. So I overstand. Well, there you go. Research purposes, you know, we have to be researching. Okay. Every day I'm putting in that work on Beast Muertos, research on that. That's never going to end. So gotta put in work. Fletcher says Indy Hartwell announced for HOG. Okay, on March 15th. Is that the same day that Maple Leaf Wrestling having their show? Let me see. I think Maple Leaf is 14th and 15th. Or is it 15 or 15 and 16? It's a 2 night thing. I haven't gotten a chance to catch up to see who they got on there, but the show is next weekend. I'll be watching that. I'll be reviewing it. I gotta see who all is over there. Said Mark Cardona announced for MLP Wrestling. Oh. So he over there. I gotta check it out. I gotta see who's over there. And what matches they got going on. It is about a week away, so we gotta see. We gotta see. For anybody who didn't see Maple Leaf Pro Wrestling show a few months ago, their first show was really, really great. Takesha went over there and put in work. Okay, absolute work. And he was there for both nights. Both nights. He went against Josh Alexander for the second night, and then Mike Bailey the first night, or vice versa, one of the two. I don't know. And tore it up. He tore it up. That's why I'm saying that I'm not ready for Takesha to drop this title. I think he's doing really great work internationally. If he drops the title, it's not going to be an international thing anymore. Yes, he'll still have the title over there in Japan, but it just calls for him to just do like the New Japan stuff. So honestly, I don't know what's going to happen if he loses the title. So maybe we'll just probably see him a little bit more on AEW, if anything. What else y'all gonna do with Takeshita? Y'all just gonna have him terrorizing people with Uncle Don? He can do that overseas. Bella said that's good for Indy. Yeah, she getting her. She's getting TV time. You know, I did say we full in AEW, so at least she's somewhere else. Ballet says Beast Muertos. Yes, absolutely. Beast Muertos. Oh my god. The tattoos and everything. Oh Lord. Don't get me started. Fletcher said 3 years ago, Swerve signed at Revolution. The rest is history. But hey, Tony Khan can't book. That's one of the best signings that they've had. I was so excited to see him. I know it. I know people probably would say that it took a little longer than what they probably would have expected for things to get to where it got for Swerve. But hey, everything happened exactly the way it should have happened. Everything fell in line. The only thing is, I'm still a little conflicted in terms of him losing the title to Danielson. Danielson, we needed him to win that title, yes, but who thought that he was going to end his career that quickly after? So I don't know. I don't know. So it would have been nice to see him holding the title a lot longer than what he has. But Tony Khan has absolutely done the right thing with Swerve. We'll see what happens at the pay per view. We'll see. Fletcher says Tony Khan needs 2 years to build Ultimate Swerve, but hey, Tony Khan can't book. Hey, TK doesn't build stars. Absolutely not true. Absolutely not true. Maybe it seems like it's taking some time for some people, but look at Ricochet. Ricochet is putting in the work. This is one of those situations where it's like, he left and went somewhere else and is given the opportunity to do more. And I don't think we would have seen this. We probably would have seen Ricochet get his ass whooped by Braun Strowman for the billionth time by now, if he was still over there. So it's okay. There's other options out there for wrestlers to go and put in work, and it worked. And it worked out for Ricochet. So we'll see if he wins and beats Swerve. I would actually be surprised. But then again, he'll have his title shot with whoever is going to be champion by then. So we'll see. Bella said Tony Khan, the Don. Hey, what the fuck? I guess. I guess maybe so. He has put in work. I would say for sure that when it comes to Tony Khan, I don't think he gets enough credit for what he does. I really don't think so. I feel like we all sit here and we talk about what we want to see, what we don't like, or whatever. And a lot of people, they play Booker and they'll be like, hey, if I had Tony Khan's job, I'd be you basically the best booker in the world or whatnot. And I do feel like a lot of work goes into it. And I don't think he gets enough credit for, the positive things that he's done. People are so quick to pull out the negatives and just not even focus on the great things that he's done. And it's like I don't think being a booker is easy. It's not just you sitting there and saying we're gonna do this, we're gonna do that, and it happens. It's more work that gets into it. It's more work, and after 6 years, I do feel like it could be better in places. I mean, look at Ring of Honor. But there's still a lot more to come when it comes to AEW, and people are just being biased out there, and it's so annoying. Fudge said WWE bringing back women's paper. Oh, they're bringing it back. Oh, I did see what y'all was talking about for the that show, that reality show. They said they're bringing it back for a second season, and somehow, some way, Mickey James is. They didn't announce that she would be back. It's Michelle McCool, and I was just like, oh. And people was really upset about this. It was just like, oh, this is Taker waving around his seniority back there and telling them what to do, whatever, to get his wife on the show. And honestly, am I surprised? Yes and no. Yes and no. Fletcher said, not a meat writing Tony Khan, just shutting some Bubba Ray. Yes, Bubba Ray has been doing the most. And when I see it, I'm just like, now it makes sense. It makes sense that, y'all seen him on NXT, y'all seen him on WWE, y'all seen him on that new show and everything. He had to be on his best behavior for him to get there. And now that he's there, he has to keep it up. So like for this is why I don't listen to the show anymore, because it's like there's a lot of biasness and I don't like that. You know, you could be working for the other company, do that, then just talk about the company that you work for. I guess that'll come out fair. Fletcher says Takesha not on Maple Leaf this year. So I gotta check to see, but he has not been announced for that show. And that right there scares me too, because obviously Revolution comes before the Maple Leaf show. And remember when Takesha was on there, he had the international title on the line, So without that, he can't be over there. So I am very nervous for Takesha this weekend. Very nervous. So I don't know. King Leo said we didn't even hold on. He didn't even do anything. He just said he wanted his wife on. If they dropped Mickey, it wasn't his fault. Gene Snitsky. Up, Kilio. Hey, he can say that, and somebody's gonna make it happen. I'm not gonna say that he went back there and say, put Mickey James off the show. I wouldn't even think he would say that because that would be pretty fucked up if he did. But I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised, but kind of surprised because that's a role that I can see Mickey just doing. Why not? Get a little bit of TV time on a little reality show. Ain't nothing wrong with it. Fletcher says, I think Scott D'Amore could do a show at a good venue. He's doing colleges with a Maple Leaf. Honestly, I don't know where they've been at. I really don't know. I thought they was going to this. They're not going to the same place from before. Are they? I'm not sure. I'm gonna go and check out their thing and see what they got going on for that show and see who's over there. I saw they took Harley Cameron off and they put Serena Deeb on. Harley, I hope she's alright. So I don't know. Maybe she got other things to do or whatever situation is. But Serena Deeb's gonna be over there after she catches this L on Collision this week. When is Mercedes doing HOG? Um, ain't that this month? Ain't that this month? She's supposed to be there. Let me see. I'm just gonna look it up real quick. I think that might be this month. Mercedes been putting in a lot of work. A whole bunch of people hating on her too. Okay, it's March 15th. March 15th. I don't know who's she going against. Well, I don't know who she's going against. That is literally another week away. It'd be nice if they could announce who she's going against. But I guess her being over there is enough to get people to want to go and see her. Fletcher says some people saying AEW doesn't build stars are the same ones begging for AEW talent. It's funny. Cough, Bubba, cough, Ray, cough, Dave. Dave LaGreca over there too. I don't know. I can't deal with these people. It's not for me. Not for me. You're either gonna be fair or you don't. Chilia, when you going live for the game? Because you said 9 p.m. Eastern. 9 p.m. If it's 9 p.m. Eastern, that's another. Oh, isn't that a couple of minutes from now? I'm in Central Time, so it's 7:43 near me. I don't know what we're doing. I don't know what we're doing. Ring of Honor, not bad, not bad tonight. We gotta put in some more work. We gotta put in some more work. CMLL guys being over there, has made things a little bit more interesting. Diamante come out of the blue, talking about she's million number one is very interesting. We'll see where that goes. Um, I don't know. I don't know. Oh, they posted a picture of Dante Martin like something happened. Oh my god. He said right after this, 9 p.m. Eastern for a new game. Oh, that's in a couple of minutes. Okay. Fletcher says Cora got CTE. Oh, she does. What the hell? What happened? I didn't hear anything about this. I gotta check it out and see what's going on. That's really unfortunate if that's the case. All right. Well, King Leo said he's about to be going live in a few minutes. So that's my cue. So he said, what do you wait? Is it 9 p.m. Eastern or 9 p.m.? I don't know. I think he said Eastern. I'm not sure. Well, that's gonna be my cue anyway. So y'all get ready for when King Leo goes live. He's gonna be going live with WWE 2K25. Y'all be able to see the game with that and see how that looks. I'll be tuning in too after I do my little review, see how the game's looking. Don't forget, King Leo, you said you was gonna make Chris Hansen for the game. We could use a couple of more celebrities on that game, like I was saying yesterday. Ballet says, so she really injured. So I honestly, that's probably the case. Like I haven't heard, so I don't know what's going on. I'm gonna check that out and see what the news looking like. And see, because if that's the case, like that CTE stuff, the concussions and stuff like that is no joke. Especially the more and more that you experience them, it's no joke, you know. And people still don't believe in the whole CTE thing, which is um, which is crazy. You know, who was it? Somebody, I don't know if y'all remember what when they did the Vince McMahon documentary. Somebody was on there saying that they didn't believe that CTE was real. Who the fuck said that on there? Somebody said that, and I was like, "What the fuck are we doing?" CTE definitely is one of those things where, in terms of research, they do have research on it, yes, but it's not like other conditions where there's been like years and years and years of research. It's one of those things where it's like, you know, because you're taking all these shots to the head and all that accumulates, and then you have these symptoms of what is known as CTE. Some people may experience it, some people may not, but it's the same thing. Yes, there we go, Fletcher. It was Stone Cold who said it. It was Stone Cold who said it. Which is very interesting. But when you the CTE thing, I do believe that there's truth to it. And let me just say this: just because two people has like the same diagnosis, don't mean that they're going to experience it the same. So one person can have two people can have CTE, but experiencing it in a different way. But the way that they would get it is the same way. You know, this is why we have to protect these guys and girls when they're ring and be careful. You know, when it comes to these headshots, there's research behind it, but some of y'all choose not to believe it. There's a lot of people out there when it comes to conditions that don't believe certain conditions and diseases exist, you know. And if you're going to be a wrestler, you're putting your body on the line and anything can happen. The way you walked in isn't always a guaranteed on how you're going to leave that ring, you know. So it was Stone Cold Steve Austin who did say that in that documentary, which was very surprising to me. Very surprising. Now he probably don't have CTE, so it's easy for him to say. It would be interesting to hear from somebody who is experiencing symptoms from CTE, but you know, we'll never know. Oh, Ballet said Pacific time, so it's midnight. Oh, Eastern. Okay, well I'll be up. I ain't doing anything. Killian said, okay, so I'm going live now to finish 24 and then at 9 for the new. Okay, all right, we'll do that. So Killian, he's about to go on live in a little bit. Fletcher says, good rest, Tati. Yes. Killian said, yes, it's really a knee injury, but they're calling it CTE. How is that even remotely the same? Killian said, it's her right knee now, so she will have two leg braces like Stone Cold. Oh my God. Wow. Fletcher said, let's be honest, WWE had a whole anti CTE campaign due to Benoit. Oh, yeah, that is true. That is true. And it took one of their former wrestlers to be one of the lead researchers of CTE. So very interesting. You know, like stuff like that, it's no joke. It's no joke. Fletcher says, so you know Stone Cold has CTE. How could someone turn off the invitation to be Fletcher? How could someone turn off the invitation to be the main event of WrestleMania with The Rock in 2024? Now I'm not gonna lie, I love Bay, but that moment right there could have been Austin, and that would have been wild. Could have been wild. Roberto says Cora following in Punk's footsteps. Probably, probably. Let's see where that goes. Seems very interesting. Very interesting. This CTE thing that so called doesn't exist is back. Back. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. They show Ring of Honor again. I'm not even gonna be bothered to watch the replay. I've seen enough. I'm ready to record my review. King Leo is going to be live shortly, finishing up some things, getting ready for 2K25. So for those of you who are not subscribed or doesn't even know King Leo's channel, it's No Dirt Sheets. Y'all should know. No Dirt Sheets over on YouTube. He'll be live shortly, so y'all make sure y'all go ahead and check that out. I'll see you guys over there in the chat, and I'll be posting my review shortly on my channel. So see you guys on Saturday for Collision, and King Leo will also be doing SmackDown tomorrow. So we're going to be hopping over to King Leo's channel and a few for 2K 25, 24, I don't know, whatever they own right now. So I see you guys on Saturday for Collision. What you said? He said non-Stone Cold made right choice. He ain't helping Cody carry bloodline. Hey, well, you know what? When you put it that way, you're making sense with that. I wouldn't want to help Cody Rhodes out either. So I agree with you on that. All right, you guys. I'll see you guys over on King Leo's channel in a little bit. He'll be live playing video games. See you guys then. Good night.